Всем привет, меня зовут Андрей. Продолжаю дальше проходить 4-й сезон Финальных Ходячих Мертвецов. На прошлом стриме закончили мы эпизод 2, и теперь пора уже начинать эпизод номер 3.
Previously on The Walking Dead. While searching for a place to call home, AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest. Their leader was a guy named Marlin, and AJ pulled the trigger. I told AJ that what he'd done was murder, that he'd have to atone for it. The other kids agreed. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlin had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again. Lily. We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers. He helped me treat AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight. I decided to help Louis tune his piano. He opened up to me, and I admitted I had feelings for him. He had the same ones. Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until 10 ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to save 10, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Violet. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
Вот и сейчас мы этого пидораса будем допрашивать. Он нам всю тайну расскажет. Абсолютно все про все. Где, что, как, когда, зачем, почему, за что, в каких целях и так далее и тому подобному. Ну так надеюсь. А то мало ли что у него в этом голове творится. Убили моих людей, я вам хрен что скажу. Возможно, так будет. Ну, извечная долгая заглушка. Заглушка. Который никак не может загрузиться. Вот загрузки загружаются быстро. Вот эта гребаная заглушка не может загрузиться быстро. Что там загружать? Вопрос на миллион. Там же ж не ультра 4К HD графика, чтобы каждый пиксель загрузить по максимуму. Ну ясно. Ворота по пизде пошли. А голова вообще ничего не спасла. Никакого не навела страха вообще. В принципе. Кто там уже рвит? Понятно. Ну, в принципе, он сам виноват, что полез под нож. Его никто не просил. Там же яму копают.
At the start, I was so little, and Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me. Now he's gone. Stabbed in the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
Look, I promise you, Willie, the people who did this, we're
Не, ну
going to
пизды не
take them
получит
back.
по-любому.
They're gonna regret ever coming near us.
Как не это самое.
If Mitch were here, he wouldn't cry. He'd find a way to get our
Вот
friends
именно.
back.
И ты кончай.
Bash Lily's brains out with a rock.
Во.
Hey,
Правильный
AJ's
настрой.
waiting for you in the basement. We got Abel tied up tight. He's alive, but he's out cold.
Thanks.
We should bury Mitch. It's time.
Ну, пора так пора. Блин, еще одного хоронить.
I'll help you
Get
carry.
away from him! You're the reason he's dead!
Он тут при
Well,
чем?
it's true! We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up!
Come on, Willie. None of this is Ten's fault. You know who's really to
I
blame.
can't believe you're defending him! This is bullshit!
А в чем он виноват?
Ten!
Просто вышел
I'll take
спросить,
care
что
of
с его
this.
дочками, и все,
Talk to
с не
Abel,
дочками,
find out where
сестрами.
Lily took Lewis, Omar, and Asim. And
Тоже
Clem,
мне виноватого нашел.
don't be afraid to, you
Умник.
know, hurt him a little. Maybe you'll get more out of him than we did.
А что, если твой друг погиб, во всем виноваты все в подряд, кроме меня, да? Он просто тупо вышел спросить, как там его сестры. Все. На этом его mission is complete. Как собака накидывается сразу. Вообще охренел уже. Даже эта псина и то умнее, чем вот это. Так, кого допросить-то тут? Собаку допросить? Давай допросим. Песик. Зачем без
This
кучи?
should be strong enough to hold him.
Кого? Кого? Собаку? Или этого пидораса, который...
Brody.
Да, это я на кровь. Так вы же ее видели, типа, нет? Давай, покладь. Нет, не хочешь. Рози пока вам не доверяет. Ну, пока доверие. Да, пускай сидит. А чё, в смысле нельзя? Ну ладно, дядька себе повезло. Здрасте. Как она?
Got your gun back, huh?
Uh-huh.
Угу, по-любому. Такой серьезный. Ух, сука. Ты тут долго спать будешь, товарищ? Как бы проснись. Как бы утро.
Ready?
Ready. Давай с кулака в ебальник. Давай. Он как бы просил.
Wake him up.
Что типа ему пизды хочет дать. Так вот дадим ему шанс. Дать пизды.
Wake up, shitbird!
Son of a bitch.
Сука. Здрасте. Доброе утречко.
That ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap. I was having a nice dream, too.
Точно
A
не
girl
про
I
меня.
used to know. from
Это по-любому
before.
не я.
She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning.
Мне еще его не поняла, но было интересно, да? Фу,
You
да.
water?
Вода. Ага, хуй тебе, не воду.
Drink.
Ну ладно, ладно, ладно.
You got good manners.
Ладно,
squirt.
так уж и быть. Господи.
You've had your water. Now it's time to talk.
It's the first time interrogating someone, isn't it?
Не первый.
You let me dictate the agenda. Makes me think you're weak.
Да, ты уверен?
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the
Ага,
five-star
хуйца
treatment.
тебе. Ага.
If I'm smiling when she gets here, you might be able to trade me for a little mercy. We underestimated you little shits.
По пизде еще.
Jesus! The fuck is wrong with you?
Да, еще не совсем. Я в
That ain't
процессе.
5-star.
Tell us where they took our friends, or she'll do it again.
О, правда.
Lily will never give him up.
Так.
The
Готовься
only reason
башку.
we came here was for more manpower.
Это свой ебальник.
Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary. We need people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to. You little turds are supposed to be easy pickings.
That's called kidnapping.
Give it whatever name you want. I call it survival.
What kind of place is this Delta if they use forced labor to
Тихо
defend it?
спиздил и
You
ушел.
think we like doing raids like
Называется, я
this?
вышел, да?
Our home is under threat. It's a good home.
Да, да, да,
Built
да,
to
да, да,
last.
да, конечно,
Do a
конечно.
lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back. So stop wasting my time.
Okay. Front pocket. Answered all
Здесь
your
ты
questions.
даже не в курсе, сколько Клементина видела вот этих вот а-ля безопасных, мега безопасных,
Whatsoever
типа...
parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely moralistic shit about turning the other cheek.
Ну, типа, много безопасных мест было, и они все
Wanna know where
рухнули.
your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind.
Да-да-да, ага, сейчас тебе сигаретку еще дать.
Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily
Так,
went.
прежде чем совершать какая-то либо... Так, стоп, когда вы
Come on,
видите...
kid.
Ага, так, а что
Don't
тут?
make me wait all day.
Обжечь его. Дать ему закурить. Ладно, похер.
Now that is heavenly.
Ну, мы типа не верим, что полностью максимально над этим просто. О, во. Вот что значит курить, блядь. Вот что значит курить. Проблевай еще вот все. Проблевай.
That's a lot of blood.
Oh fuck. This is not good.
Тебе нахер курить? Будет все нормально
He's
тогда.
gonna die, isn't he?
We have medicine. We can still patch him up.
I don't think so. When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside of me. No medicine can fix
Ну тогда
this.
оставляем его дохнуть.
Shit. I never wanted things to end like this.
Ну так не надо было вообще нарваться тогда.
Everything.
Хули.
It all got out of hand. Now look at me. I'm a fucking mess.
Почему это еще мягко сказано?
No.
Да. Ты обратишься.
My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own two
Ну вот,
hands.
вот и доверишься своей силе воли, когда будешь видеть, как ты потихоньку в зомбака превращаешься.
To turn on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise. You won't let me turn.
Ну давай.
I'm begging you.
How about this? How about you tell me everything you know, and then we'll see.
I need assurances.
О, гарантия.
That's as good as you're gonna get. Hurry up, Abel. You don't have much time.
You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't let me become one of those things.
Try me.
What if they could feel it? when they turn.
Цигель, цигель.
I'm sure they do. Every second of it. They do? He's a monster, AJ. Dead or alive. And he'll suffer like one.
Ну что, говоришь, нет?
Okay, okay. In my boot.
Так вы тебя полностью всего раздеть, а?
With everything you need to know.
То карман, то башмак, то еще что-то. Давайте я полностью до гола раздену, мало ли.
AJ, check his boot.
We have a boat.
И сейчас ногой
That
поебать
paper
легко.
shows the miles to the nearest stops. Those words, they're city names.
Через список дадут
We use them
башмаки,
like a
вопрос.
call and response. Make sure we don't go shooting our own. Only one we use these days is Rockingham. I can't believe you actually got me to give that up.
Прикинь.
You got what you wanted. Please, don't let me become one of those things. Please, I don't want to turn.
Ладно, похер.
Not that. I wanna let me keep my face.
Давай между ног выстрелим тогда. Для полного счастья.
You don't need to watch this.
I want to.
Ну ладно. Ходи 3Дчки. Для болевого кайфа. Не, ну как бы нам рассказал, что хотел. Что мы хотели. Типа, как говорится, услуга за услугу.
At least he can't hurt anyone anymore.
Yeah.
Джейм берет с вас пример. Вы у него на глазах пытали человека. Ну а чё, в смысле, а как? Иначе мне от этого пидораса добиться информации, которая мне
Come on.
нужна.
We have a boat to find.
Не, ну как бы услуга за услугу. Он нам инфо, мы ему смерть. Как бы если он бы был бы так хорош, музыка, ты загибешь уже. Кончай. Ну, в принципе, если бы он мне сказал бы, что хуй тебе сейчас скажу, ну ладно, так уж и быть, я бы его превратил бы с удовольствием в зомбаря и пошел он нахер. Вот, а так как он сказал, что ладно, я вам все расскажу, только, короче, не превращайте меня из этих красавцев, то, в принципе, ладно, так уж и быть. Я тебя, мы тебя выслушиваем, ты нам говоришь нам полностью абсолютно всю инфу, мы тем самым тебе благодаря просто тебя убиваем и не дадим тебе превратиться. Как бы мы все, что хотели, мы услышали. Ты тоже, что хотел, то получил. Когда пытался перебить эту музыку, а то опять суки запалят и скажут, ай-яй, как так? Ну. Опять полувековая загрузка. Ничего нового. Все по-старому. Нет, глянь. Ну-ка. Куда топаем? Не спеша. На карточку смотря.
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was! Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Guys, look!
Он нарывается уже. Опа. Лодка. Кстати, это лодки сложно назвать, это какая-то яхта. уже идет, а не лодка. Лодка-то маленькая. Это яхта уже. Ну?
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Pier.
Okay, let's spread out and focus
У
on those
причала,
areas.
у
Keep your head low.
причала. Сейчас мы встретим зомбаря. У причала. Понаблюдайте за рейдерами. Опа. Давай. Ты к этому, а я к этому. А что с ним говорить?
Find anything over here?
They have horses.
Опа, лошади.
Let me see.
Давай. Ну-ка. Так, факел.
Are those torches?
I think so.
Could be easy fire.
Так зачем
Setting the
это?
hay on fire would get their attention.
Конь.
Scare the horses too.
Ноги.
Could get on the boat easier that way.
Так, а возле лодки есть кто-нибудь?
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us.
Только к ним надо как-то добраться незаметно. А то освободить это одно, а вот добраться до них это совсем другое. Так, что у тебя, мать?
You ever seen this boat before?
No. Marlin kept us confined to the safe zone. Pier leading up to the boat? It's our only way in and out.
Well, let's see what else is down there.
Ну, давай. Так, значит, причал.
The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected.
Так, потом... Опа. Дорога.
There's no good cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Где? О, гости. Здрасте. О, вот и отвлекающий маневр.
Maybe if we could get walkers on the beach somehow.
Maybe not as hard as you'd think.
Не, ну как бы он нас учил. Так и говорю, отвлекающий маневр. Так, вход
I
туда.
can see an entrance.
I saw that too. It looks like there's a door at the other end.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those.
Так, нас этот паренек учил, как бы, как использовать вот эти вот
I
ходячих
don't
в
see
своих
an
целях.
Obvious place to keep prisoners.
They're probably below deck. We should have asked Abel.
When he said on a boat, I didn't think it'd be this big.
Так это не лодка, это уже яхта. Мать. Так, тут больше нечего глядеть. А, нет, еще есть.
There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside.
И
Looks
ну,
like they're
внутри
well
то
armed
по-любому
too.
будет много. Тут парочка достаточно, в принципе, для разведки. Не будет же вся
I see
тима
voice.
выходить. Опа,
Abel
здрасте.
isn't lying. This is it.
Не будет же вся команда выходить на палубу, как бы... Половина на палубу, половина, типа, а так, что тебя? Ускоримся.
Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
Такс. Хата. Огонь. Так, вообще, во-первых, опять
More
факел.
torches.
Torches?
Да,
We could use the fire.
Oh, yeah.
ну, типа, поджег стрелу, и это горящую стрелу кому-нибудь, куда-нибудь.
Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
Или его как раз таки древесину, чтобы поджечь.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver. Easy.
Можем сжечь или отцепить их.
We should get out
Кого?
of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
Давай. Пошли. Блин, это уже какое спасение по сюжету идет? Второе, третье, четвертое, пятое.
What's the plan? Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once. Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love to have the horses. But I'd rather steal those supplies.
Сожжем
I
сено.
could build traps.
Не, ну, в принципе,
Weapons.
припасы.
Burn the supplies. We'll take the horses and the hay if we can.
Ruby'd help with that. She's like a horse whisperer.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat.
Не, ну,
and
как
we
бы
can
сено-то
sneak across the
хуйня.
pier.
If anyone sees us,
Вот
they'll
если
shoot.
сжечь припас, так они не воспользуются ими, в принципе.
You remember that guy I told you about? James?
Бонд.
He sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel.
Так вот об этом я и говорю.
Maybe we could convince him to do it again. If we lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen.
В принципе, сжечь, но какой смысл от того, что мы сожжем сено?
Perfect.
Вообще никакого
What about
смысла.
after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What
Вот если
then?
сжечь припасы, то они ими не смогут воспользоваться. Так, давай. Куда? Чё там?
A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us.
Ну, если тебя самой не прикончат. Да давай. Опа, ножик. Ножик в печень, никто не вечен.
Drop it.
Стопа. Опа, молодец.
How many of you are there? How many of who?
Не
I'm not fucking
притворяйся.
around. Answer the question. 8. There's 8.
Так, 8.
Clementine, wait. That's Minnie.
Подруга твоя? Сестра? Кто? Скорее подруга.
After the attack, I wasn't sure.
Скорее всего, подруга.
I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody?
Тен.
10?
Ruby and Ten made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
10's boots holding up okay?
His boots?
They're so old, there are more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own. Not the new kid. Violet's the one in charge. Really? The Violet I knew could barely stand to talk to people, let alone play class
Не, ну
president.
теперь научилась.
You were the
Подумаешь.
one who convinced the school to fight back. From where I'm standing, that puts you in charge. Your leadership is going to get my little brother killed. Excuse me?
Ну давайте еще поделитесь.
Abel figured he could talk Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, but... like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
What the hell? He gave you and Sophie away.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
Minnie, you're wrong. Clem protected us.
Yeah. And how come so many people are dead? He wouldn't have gotten people killed. He murdered Brody. What?
Да, прикинь.
Where's Sophie? Is she alive?
Я еще нежданчик, да?
She died protecting the Delta. A hero.
Ох, как.
A hero? God, you...
Minerva!
Опа, 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 опа. Так, мы прячемся, а ты идешь к этой тетке.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
Иди, топай. Топай, 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 топай. Топай.
Yes, ma'am.
Вот так, топай. Всё, топай. Ну ты топай, не стой на месте. Топор взяла. И топай. Давай, 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 давай. Не тормозим.
Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious. Don't fight this.
It's not too late, Minnie. You could come back to the school with us.
No. No, I couldn't.
Это еще почему? Ну как бы дети не хотят никогда возвращаться в школу, особенно после летних каникул. Ну ладно. Ну как нашло?
Are you okay?
Какие наши действия?
Nothing's changed. Our plan is to get onto the boat and save our friends.
Вот это
So that's
правильный
what we're
настрой.
gonna do.
Говори, что ты не
You all
вожатая.
should head home. Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except 10.
I warned you.
Ты затопала.
Enough, both of you. AJ and I will go find James. Good luck.
Сейчас не только он тебя с кулака въебет, но и я сейчас еще добавлю. Тен. Сколько можно уже? Как говорится, правый пах... Левой короной, правой похоронной. Или наоборот. Ну что такой кислый?
So, how many walkers do you think James will help us get? 15? 100? 1,000?
Clem, I don't... Ow.
Рада?
Gunshot wound.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
Лучше
Here,
посмотреть.
let's rest a second.
Что там все не то? А вдруг открылось? Или что-то типа того? Конечно, бывает, что типа щипать начинает от рана.
Clem, I keep thinking. When Willie said all that stuff about Tin before, I got so mad. He was being mean. And Tin wasn't even there to defend himself. I wanted to hurt him. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it. I want to just punch his head. I tried breathing, kicking rocks.
I know it's hard, AJ, but thoughts like that, they go away. You just have to give it time.
Waiting's hard.
Ну а что
I'm
делать?
just thinking too much. Like, I think I'm mad at Tin too. Running out of cover when Lily attacked the school was really stupid. But he just doesn't know stuff like we do. And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know? When there's a plan, you have to follow it. And when you yell at someone, it just makes them not listen.
Well, why don't we teach them? They're smart. Someone just has to show them what to do.
Yeah. I want Tin to know how to be safe.
Во!
We can show them how to
Правильно.
be smart, like us. It's weird that people are so different.
It is Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
Troubled youth. Trouble like bad? So they did bad things? Why?
Okay, sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me. How do I get rid of it? I don't even like the way the word sounds. Is there just not a way to get rid of it? Because that would really suck. I still like them.
Ну не знаю. Если постараться, то можно.
I like Tin the most, I think. Even if he does dumb things. Actually, I think he's my first real friend.
Кто?
Oh, yeah? I thought I was your first real friend.
Все он изменил.
Yeah, but you don't count.
Ты старая
I'm
вся.
not.
Fine. He's my second first real
Мой
friend.
второй, первый настоящий друг, нормально? Короче, Клем, ты старуха, все, тебе на пенсию пора. Пенсионерка. Как и я. Кто там кряхтит уже? Здрасте. Good morning, man. Ну-ка. Ну-ка. Давай-ка устроим мы тут веселуху. Так давайте вы будете подходить по одному, а? Я знаю. Как крысы толпой. Набежите, пизда всем.
I don't see James. Just monsters.
Здрасте.
James?
Баунд.
You're hurt. Did the raiders do this?
It looked like they had people from your school.
Да, так и есть.
Why are you here?
Those people you saw, we're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
Поможешь
I
своей
could
тактикой?
maybe help, but my mask is still in the camp, inside my bag.
Нахрена ты ее снимаешь вообще?
Can't pass through a herd without it.
Okay, then let's go get it.
Please, I just ask that you don't kill them. The walkers. If you distract them, I can sneak over and find my mask.
Ты зачем её вообще снимаешь?
Please.
I'll try.
Ну ладно, давай. Хули нет. Так, улучшайте ходячих используется только я. Ага, понятно. Ну так, давай еще подфризим. Ой, давай ты кончай. -1. Ну ты заебешь. А, уже двое, да? Уже двое. Давай, как говорится, на колени перед своей королевой. Бля, дядька, ты ебанутый, а? Так, а чё мне... типа... все, ясно. На колени. На колени перед королевой своей. Бегом. Костер, кострище. Так, ты... Ах, ты подсуки, а? Ах вы балбес. Ой, двойно того это уже нечестно. Так, значит, пока он идет туда, мы по-быстрому бежим за ним. Если что, берем и мешаем врагов. Все. Так, опять фризы. Понятно, ждем. Так. Так, на колени. Да ты кончай, да, кончай. Короче, в пизду их. Ладно, фризы опять. Мы ждем. Бля, мужик, ты заебал. Вот это ты называешь бег, да? Вот это ты называешь бег. Шевели своими ластами, пистолет, ты сейчас пенька под зад и получишь. Собака такая. Блять, вроде бы молодой пацан. А тормоз как бабуля какая-то долбаная. Почему фризит именно в этом моменте? Не, если бы я был бы вместо Клементина, мы так ему пинка в сраку дал бы. Он посрался бы. Все. Who's next? Здрасте. Вот, накрасьте. Здрасте. Эй! В смысле? Нахер, потом добьешь этого пидораса, этого конченого. Уходи. А в смысле? Вот я еще вот этого как не могу помать. Эти гребаные невидимые стены. Был же промежуток. Хули бы не пройти. Нет? Вот я вот этих вот еще вот этих вот стен не могу понять никак. Вот иногда невидимая стена — это самое дебильное, что может быть в играх. Тут был же проход, нет? Так, где этот шмакозявка старый? Ну давай ты заебал уже клинить, а? Почему на этом моменте ты фризишь? Так, тополение. Сука. Я его убивать не буду. Мне сказали не убивать. Господи, вот это вот оглушение — это самое дебильное, что такое может быть. Ладно, давай. Вот меня бесит, как я беспомощно тупо ни хрена сделать не могу. Нахер пошел. Заебал уже. Нет, я то сейчас всех прикончу нахер и пошли вы нахер. Короче, ты сам виноват, дядька. Ты тупо сам виноват в том, что ты забыл свою маску. Ты реально заебал. Вот то носишь маску без перерыва, то ой, простите, я маску забыл. Нахер идешь? Нахер голову идешь? Так. Следующий. 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 Нахер идешь? Ты можешь их быстрее... Не, прости, парень, но ты заебал. Нет, я их оглушать не буду. Ну, раз он сам забыл маску, то это его проблема, не моя. Он забыл маску, а я теперь буду хуйней страдать ради того, чтобы он свою маску забрал. А идёт нахуй. Пошел в пизду.
All the monsters are dead. We're safe.
All of them?
Да, все монстры.
Where's your mask?
I can't find it. The horses must have... There!
Oh, shit.
We have to run.
Hey, over here! AJ!
Ну вот, ебались полтора, теперь мы сразу их замочили. Вот я этого терпеть не могу.
Push it, the noise will draw them away.
Ты можешь их еще убить? Нет, мы давай будем прятаться. Как в том же классе, ебаном. Взял ты, да что-нибудь, да ёбнул этих пидорасов психованных. Нет, давай будем убегать с камеры, прятаться, как нормальная. Нахер пошел. Что это было?
AJ, are you okay?
Yeah, no bites.
На вашу
You
жестокость.
didn't even try to spare them.
Кого? А не пойти ли бы тебя нахуй, а? Из-за твоего плана 3 раза подохла. Ты же нахуй иди. Спасибо.
Thank you for helping me
тоже
get this
спасибо.
back.
Твоя маска, так что я
Now,
должна страдать из-за твоей маски? Нет, уж
How
не
will walkers
получится.
save your friends?
They're being held captive on a boat not too far from here. We can't sneak on board without cover, not without the raiders gunning us down.
Ну,
You
типа,
wanna
я
use
пытался,
walkers to
но...
hide,
Увы.
to sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
It's our only chance.
Так, давай, я если в кулак, пошли помогать.
I
Заебал.
have something I need you to see, so you can understand what you're asking.
James.
Бонд.
We still need his help, right?
Yeah, we do.
Ты заебал. Запомнил вашу жестокость, ага. А мы запомнили его склероз. Если бы он не забыл бы маску, мы бы не ёбнули его друзей. В кавычках.
It's safe.
Хребаный ласт.
Just a little further.
Опять дом какой-то. Что за хата? Вообще-то там должен быть петух, а не конь. Если так. Ну чё? Чё
My
осталось?
people, my former people, they had a practice.
Какой?
They called it collecting.
Зачем? Чё там? Нихуя себе. Коллекционеры хуевы. Да, коллекционеры ходячих — это новинка.
They use them as a weapon. I do this to protect them. I know it sounds strange.
Кто коллекционирует жетончики,
But that's why
кто
I
еще
brought you
чего.
here.
А вот эти вот
To see
зомбари.
them as I do, as people.
As people?
Well, not people exactly, but
Но.
something in between. Part of us is still in there. Deep down. So few of us die anymore. We turn. Not dead, not alive.
God, I hope that's not true. That sounds like hell.
To you, maybe. I think it seems peaceful.
Do
Окей.
you really think there's people inside of monsters?
Somewhere. Yes. Think about it this way. Has someone you cared about turned?
Clem's friend, Lee. She shot him before he did. So he wouldn't have to suffer.
Sorry. Maybe this wasn't the best way to explain. Didn't mean to bring up difficult memories. I lived
Всё
among
нормально.
walkers for years. Still do, in a way.
Все гуд.
When they're alone, they're harmless. Innocent. If you want my help, I need you to try and walk with them.
Ну давай.
Then tell me if you really believe they're just monsters.
They are just monsters. They're not people or friends. Clem,
She'll be safe, I promise.
this isn't smart. It's too dangerous.
She just needs to move as they do.
I'll be fine, AJ. I'm doing this, okay?
I... Okay, fine.
Не, ну если так попробовать можно. Ну, давай на
The
5.
first rule is never go alone.
I'm not leaving you. I'll be right back.
Check the windows.
I will.
Remember to breathe.
I will. I promise.
The mask will disguise your scent, but be gentle and be quiet. Touch the wind chime. You'll see.
Какого ветряного колокольчика? Где? Здрасте. Здрасте. А где этот ветряной колокольчик? Ты его видишь? Ну, правда, нас не нюхает, на нас не глядят. А вот только где-то ветряной колокольчик. А, во, еще вижу. Так. Слышь, я тебе сейчас... О, нахуй пошел. Только насчет друга будешь, собака. О, молодцы. Я свой. Тихо. Может, кряхтит на меня, собака. Давай. Ребят реагируют. Ну как?
Whoa, hey there, kiddo.
Понравилось?
It's all right. I'm fine. See? No bites.
No bites.
So, do you still think they're just monsters? Now that you've seen them at peace. Any different?
Ладно.
At all?
I think you might be right about there being something more to them. It was kind of nice in there.
Really? Never met someone who understood. Thank you. I'm glad.
Have you ever killed a walker before?
I have. Many.
Have you ever killed a person?
Many. But that was a long time ago.
I've killed someone before, too.
AJ.
You've killed someone?
Прикинь.
Yeah. I'm a murderer. But I'm trying to atone.
Well, that's good. I guess.
That's enough. What about the walkers? Are you going to help us save our friends?
Ну да, нет.
I thought I
Решайся.
could, but I can't. So many walkers would die.
Блять.
All of the death this would cause. I'm sorry, Clementine, but I can't have more blood on my hands.
So let me get this straight. If you really had to choose human life or walker life, which is more important?
Ходячий.
Walkers are peaceful. Humans...
My friends are alive, not kind of or maybe alive. They're trapped and they're afraid. They need my help.
Ну шо?
I may be stubborn, but I'm not heartless.
Как поможешь?
Those raiders are cruel. They force others to be the same. And if your friends are anything like you, I don't doubt they're worth saving.
На тебя долго
It'll
доходить.
take some time to guide them through the forest to the shore. Others will join the herd as they go. Tomorrow night, be ready. I can't undo this.
Здрасте, ваш папочка пришел. Let's go.
Clem, when you said there might be people inside walkers, did you mean it? Is he right?
Honestly, I just told him what he wanted to hear. Walkers are just walkers.
So you lied?
We needed his help to save our friends.
So lies can help sometimes. Huh.
Come on, AJ. Let's get back before it's too dark.
Ну, иногда лучше соврать, чтобы достичь своего.
I've never met anyone like James before. I mean, he's tough. Not like you, though. He doesn't kill monsters, but he's not scared of them either. He's cool.
Hey, Clem. Willie told me the plan. How'd things go with that guy?
James, he agreed to help us.
If somebody told me we were gonna sneak onto a boat in a herd of walkers, I'd have called them crazy.
What are you doing with those?
Oh, well, I wanted to throw one last hootenanny before the big fight.
Swear?
Huh?
It sounds like a swear.
What the hell is a hootenanny?
It's just another way of saying party. I know it sounds strange, throwing a party, but people need something to lift their spirits right
Как
about
говорю,
now.
большая вечеринка, что за
This
фест.
could be our last chance.
I wanted to make some tea for everyone. Could I borrow your little heater thing?
What can I do?
We need to pretty up the old music room. Could you make us something colorful to hang up?
Okay, I'll be an artist.
Давай, давай.
I'm gonna make the
Decoration.
a decoration for the party.
Okay, I'll get the heater.
Наконец-таки мы дома оказались. Точнее, не дома, а в комнате. Так. Коллекционные предметы? Какие? У нас что-то есть?
I'm done, Clem. Come see.
Okay, be right there.
Ну давай. Ну-ка. Давай.
Hey, you're getting
Whoa.
better at this. Soon you'll be as good an artist as 10.
I don't know. He's really good.
Something wrong?
Не
AJ?
кисни ты так.
I was just thinking about stuff while I was drawing.
Так, о чем?
There are 3 kind of eyes, Clem.
Oh, yeah?
There are alive people eyes. We got those. Then there's monsters' eyes. Usually look like dirty water. Other times, monsters' eyes aren't even wet. And then there are alive people eyes right as you kill them. Like you did to Abel. His eyes look like you blew a candle out. He was a bad guy. I know I shouldn't feel like this. I hated him, too. I think there's something wrong with me.
You know what, AJ? Everything you're feeling is okay. It makes you a good person.
Am I good? I want to be better, Clem. Let people know I'm good, just by my face.
You're the best, okay?
Best of
I'm
the
getting
best.
real smart.
Is that right?
Yes, because I'm always thinking all the time.
Okay. What are you thinking about right now?
Давай, колись.
You getting
Делись.
bit, turning into a monster.
Oh.
Yeah. The older I get, the more I see it. I don't know why. What happens then? Anyone can get bit. Doesn't matter if you're inside or outside or how careful you are.
AJ, we've talked about this a lot. If I get bit, you know what has to happen.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Тут
But
надо...
you brought it up, so we're going to.
Вот так, понял. Мальчик?
It does something weird to my stomach. Like I'm gonna get the dookies.
AJ, I need to know you remember what we talked about. What you're supposed to do if it happens. Listen to me. If I get bit, you'll... shoot.
No. No, I'm not gonna do that.
AJ, you promised.
I don't care. I'm not gonna shoot you. If you get bit, I'd want you to bite me too.
What? You don't mean that.
wanna be
Взаимный
alone.
кусь.
Please don't be mad. I can't live with you not with me, Clem. I know we've talked about it so much, but don't make me.
Alvin Jr., you know you're not supposed to talk like this. You're too strong and too brave.
I don't think I am anymore about this.
Yes, you are. You are, okay? You can't break promises, AJ.
I know.
Вот.
You're not letting this go, are you?
James said
Guess not.
that we could be around when we're monsters. Like on the inside. If you got bit and then bit me, then maybe we'd still be together. It would just be a different together. We might even be okay. You think so?
AJ, I'm done. We're not doing this anymore. You're gonna drop it or you're in big trouble. I mean it.
Why can't you just be nice to me, stupid Ed?
AJ.
Ну чё, чего он ждал?
What's with AJ? He just needs some space.
Can we talk about what happened today? With Minnie?
Yeah, sure. What's wrong?
И о чем говорить?
The thing is, seeing Minnie, I feel like it should have scared me, but it didn't. The person we ran into in the woods, that wasn't Minnie. Not really. The way she sounded and acted, the way she talked about Sophie and Lily. I'm confused, I guess.
It's not Minnie's fault. The raiders just got in her head.
I never said it was, but it doesn't change anything. Minnie, the real Minnie, she's gone. She's been gone this whole time, and I have to stop mourning her. I won't
Прекращай.
let her take you or AJ.
Че не
Or
дает?
anyone else I care about.
Louis knows when to keep his head down.
Yeah, shit. No, I hope so. You know, when I first got here, I hated him. He was so much. You know, he walks into a room and it's like, look at me, watch me perform. It's so stupid. But then I realized under all that, he really cares about people. And he doesn't just feel it, he says it. He'll tell you every goddamn day how much you mean to him. Shit, he'll probably sing about it.
Especially if there's already a famous song with your name in it.
We've got to get him back.
We will. Louis, Omar, Asim. We'll get them all back.
Hey, Clem!
Успел?
Wow. Where did you find a beach ball?
It was in some garbage behind one of the dorms. I had to blow it up, and that was pretty gross. But look, it works.
I should get going. Ruby could probably use some help.
Давай, ты топай, у нас тоже есть чем заняться теперь. Мячик покидаем.
I thought you were mad at me.
Well, I am, but I still wanted to show you. It's cool, right?
Super cool.
Back!
Ладно.
You're terrible.
Hey!
О, сука. Ну все, сейчас по голове получишь. Давай, давай, давай. Ну, мир. Конечно, мир. Как само собой.
I love you, Clem.
I love you too.
And I'm sorry for calling you a dumbhead.
It was stupid head. You called me a stupid head.
Oh, right.
I love you back, kiddo. Okay, we better get ready to go. Sounds like they need us in the music room.
Okay.
Ну идем. Идем. Топаем. Съебали уже эти сопли. Про друзей спасать, а не сопли. Тягать.
Looks like things are coming together.
Yeah. We still need to figure out lighting, music, and something to write on that banner.
If we're gonna die, we should have some fun first.
Music? But Louis isn't here.
See that? It's like Louis in a box. Come on, I'll show you how it works.
В смысле
Pulled out
проиграть?
the old headmaster's gramophone so he could play some records. Not much of a selection, but it should do.
Давай классику.
Just tell me what you want to listen to.
You guys have any classical?
You bet.
Давай классику. Запускай.
So you take one of those black things that look like plates and you put it on here.
Wouldn't be a party without some kind of mood lighting. I've been going back and forth between colors for ages. Green's calming, but purple might be
Во,
nice.
пурпурный давай.
Grim gets natural moonlight, so something to complement that, maybe?
Well, purple was my dad's favorite color.
I read somewhere purple was a color of royalty.
Purple. Really?
What? I like purple.
Не, он красивый,
Shouldn't you like
кстати.
it too? Violet? I'll make it happen.
Так, дальше.
Are we using the banner for some kind of party theme?
Not exactly. It's meant to be more motivational. I'd keep it short, though. There's not as much room as you think. I was thinking something uplifting like, We're gonna get through this.
AJ, why don't you come up with something?
Really?
I have an idea. It'll be a surprise. I promise not to swear all over it.
Okay, we'll have 10 break out his paintbrush and write it out. This place is gonna look great. Oh, and Willie was asking for you. He's up in Marlon's office. He said he had a surprise for the party, but he wanted to show it to you first.
Здрасте, вызывали, ждали.
Hey, Clem, check it out. I found a bunch of books on ships.
Вот, давай.
There's some awesome stuff about fires at sea and explosions and stuff. The key is the boiler.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I have an idea about how to stop those assholes coming back to the school after we've rescued the others. And from hurting anyone else ever again. We're gonna blow up the boat.
Oh.
It's the only way to make sure they don't come back. Besides, it feels right, you know? For Mitch.
I don't want to discourage you, but we're gonna be on that boat to rescue the others. Please, don't get us killed.
What? No! I mean, yeah, I still have a few details to work out, but don't worry. I'll make sure there's time for you to get off the boat before she explodes. Trust me, this'll work. We'll be okay.
А, ну все только так. Все, пошли.
And,
Пошли вечер в хату, давай.
I'm sorry for before. About how I treated 10. I didn't mean to get so angry. I know it's not his fault.
That's nice, Willie, but don't tell me. Tell 10.
Смотри, на что ты мне говоришь об этом? О, вот это я понимаю. Опа, танцор. Рози, здорово.
Wow, this looks great, Ruby.
Couldn't have done it without you. But just wait till you see what else I've got
Сюрприз,
planned.
балбесы.
Go ahead and mingle. I'll let you know when
Okay.
it's time.
I guess I'll mingle. I see you two are working together.
Yeah, Willie asked me to help with his special project.
Well, that's good to hear. Is it ready?
Good to go, Clem.
It'll work.
Actually, I was thinking maybe we should name it. Something cool.
Давай, а чё,
I
хули
think
нет?
it deserves a name.
Yeah, we absolutely have to name it.
I thought you'd make fun of me, but hell yeah. Let's name this fucker.
How about Mitch's masterpiece?
Yeah, I like that.
Mitch would have too.
Okay, then it's settled.
I found them.
Чё в коробке?
Okay, Clementine. These here are our official Erickson psych evaluations and probationary reports.
Okay.
I don't get it.
Well,
тоже, честно
these
говоря, ничего не понял.
explain why all of us got sent to this school in the first place.
And
Нихуя.
all the bad shit we did that kept them from sending us back home.
So what's the game?
I figured if we're all going on this crazy mission together, you might as well know who we really
Ну,
are.
давай, рассказывай.
So, I'll read some of what the adults thought about us. And you have to guess which one of us fits the bill.
О,
I'll make
нет.
sure it's someone you've actually met. This'll be the first one.
О, нет.
While otherwise a remarkable student, blank continues to be plagued by fits of anger, uncontrollable cursing, and repeated physical altercations with the senior faculty.
Марлон.
Well, not to speak ill of the dead, but that sounds exactly like Marlon.
Наверное, нет?
You'd think so, but no.
Нет?
Really? The person in the file? Imagine Marlon times another Marlon.
That's Ruby's file.
Holy shit, really?
Guilty as charged.
Yeah, you should have seen Ruby back in the early
Нихуя
days.
себе.
She was like you ever seen those Tasmanian devil cartoons when you were
Yeah.
a kid? That was our Ruby. He used to have a mean streak a mile long.
Don't worry. That was a long time ago.
I mean, I can totally see it. The first time I met Ruby, she was all, that little motherfucker.
I said I was sorry.
You guys want to know why I got sent here?
Willie,
Die.
please, no.
Chronic masturbation.
Чего?
Trust me. Nobody wanted to know that.
What does that mean?
Окей. О, лучше тебе этого не
Don't you
знать.
dare.
Молчи. Твою
Anyway,
мать.
maybe we should
Все
change
ясно,
up
мы
the
сбрелись.
music?
I like all kind of different music, I think.
There's a lot of them.
How many?
I don't
Давай,
know.
кстати, вот джаз
A
давай
lot.
врубим.
Sure, we've heard enough of this. Break out the jazz.
Давай, джазок. А то как-то спокойная музыка, сейчас усыпим. Сейчас спать пойдем. О, уже получше. А то какая-то спокойная музыка, мы реально сейчас
I didn't
уснем.
realize how many of us we'd lost.
Remember that Justin guy?
And Theresa and Jasper, that one girl with colored braces, and Joey, Maddie, Lamar.
Aaron. Yeah, I used to make fun of her braces. Why did I do that?
Alex, Dewey, Trey, Stephanie. Holy crap, how many of us died?
34.
Говорю, то хуя. Че
Whose is
молчим?
Lewis.
Should we read it?
I could tell you why I was sent here instead. You know, as a consolation prize or whatever. You might hate me after, but since we're all being so open and all.
I was hoping you'd tell me.
I spent a lot of time at my grandma's house growing up. What with my dad being a drunk and my mom working 3 jobs. But after my grandpa died, Grandma just kind of shut down. Spent all day and night rocking in her little chair in the den. I'd sit there at her feet as we both watched TV. Mostly cartoons, since she never seemed to care. Sometimes I could hear her crying, but I didn't look back. I'd just feel really weird and turn up the volume, you know? Anyway, one day she left the den and came back with another chair and a .22 rifle.
Oh.
Set the rifle butt on the top of the chair, holding the barrel back to her chest. So, you know, she had trouble reaching the trigger this way, but she must have known it would happen. Because she took out this really tacky wooden back scratcher. The real long kind with the one end shaped like a hand. And, used that to push the trigger in. So yeah, bang. Right. Her body folded up and just kept rocking. My mom came to get me 5 hours later. I hadn't moved. She asked why I didn't call the police or an ambulance or anything. I just shrugged and told her it wasn't like Grandma was going anywhere. And besides, I just wanted to finish my cartoons.
Кого что в голове?
She shipped me off to Erickson the next day. I was 11.
I'm so sorry, Violet. can't imagine what that was like. What you went through.
It's fine. We've just been through a lot of shit. We weren't good people, Clementine. But it still doesn't mean that we should have been left here to die by the people that were supposed to take care of us.
Sorry. This is supposed to be fun. I'm just not the game type, like Lewis was, I guess.
You mean is. We'll see him soon.
Ten's right.
Hey, I've got an idea. Do you guys remember when Minnie would sing us Don't Be Afraid when all of us used to get scared?
Too bad I can't play it. Lou would have known how. He liked that one.
You could just sing it to us, like she used to. Your voice is really pretty.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Alright, I can do that.
Ну давай, зажигай. И погнала. Вперед.
Never mind the darkness. Never mind the storm. Never mind the blood-red moon. The night will be over soon. The night will be over soon.
Что вечеринка как-то так грустно стала.
Brush away the sorrow. Brush away the tears. Sing away your heavy heart. The night will be over soon. The night will be over soon. For every night goes quiet, and every moon grows blue. Beyond the dark comes something new. The sun will be rising soon. The sun will be rising soon. The sun will be rising soon.
Это что, колыбельная была, что ли? А где это самое аплодисменты? Не, ну аплодисментов не хватало. Флэшбэк.
Hey, sweet pea.
Lee?
Why the train? You always pick the train.
I'm not sure. Maybe because this is where it all started. Where you taught me to shoot and to cut my hair. To be ready for what was coming.
You were a quick study. So, what's on your mind this time?
I'm worried, Lee. I've got a lot of people depending on me, and I don't know if what I'm doing is right.
Oh, I know that feeling. You know, I was, making it all up as I went along, right? Couldn't let on, of course. With you being so little.
I never noticed. It just felt like you always knew the right thing to do.
Yeah? Well, I got lucky. Luck counts for a lot.
I'm gonna need some now.
You want to tell me about what you're up against?
I'm with a new group now, and I've been in so many, and they always fall apart. But I really like this one. It's different. It almost feels like home.
That's a good thing. It's hard being alone out there.
But we're in trouble. Some bad people captured my friends, and getting them back might get the rest of us killed.
I'm not worried.
What?
Whatever trouble you're in, you get out of it. You get your friends out of it.
You don't know that.
I know you're a survivor. The Clementine I know is gonna fix it. I really believe that. Never give in, Clementine. Imagine what Lewis is gonna say when he sees your face. Those boys are gonna have hope again, knowing that you came to rescue them. Oh, Sweet Pea, you know you always get like this before something big. Remember how scared you were before you charged into that mess at McCarroll Ranch? You survived that, didn't you?
That was different. I was alone.
I know. It's harder when you have something to lose. But having people you care about, that's a good thing. Friends. A boy who thinks the world of you. They're fighting beside you. Because of you. Come see me again when you've gotten them out, okay? Out and safe. Sound good? And hopefully we can talk about happier things. If you know of any.
Lee, I miss you so much. I wish you were really here.
I miss you too, Clementine. But we'll have to make do with pretending.
Thank you, Lee. Talking to you always makes me feel a little bit better.
I meant to ask, how's the boy?
He's good, Lee. You'd like him.
I bet. You teach him to shoot yet?
You have no idea.
I guess the world got pretty hard since I left it. A kid growing up in it, he'd be hard too. You're in my shoes now, raising a kid. Think you got a handle on it? It can't be easy. Wanting to give him a childhood, but knowing what it takes to survive now.
AJ's amazing, Lee. I've taught him to be strong and brave and capable. He'd be so proud.
You mean more than I already am? Wow. Just look at you. Just look at you. Thought I told you to keep this short.
You don't know how hard it is to find scissors these days.
Time to go, Clementine. got people that need you.
Goodbye, Lee.
Ничего себе поворот.
Clem, wake up. It's time to go.
Это, оказывается, нифига не флешбэк какой-то был, это... Что-то другое. Даже не знаю, как это назвать. Это как бы флешбэк, но с теперешними проблемами, ситуациями. Типа того. Но этот флешбэк был хорош. Особенно, когда она резко повзрослела на его глазах. Это вообще было супер. Вот Петра. -1.
Guess we're really doing this. Only the team blending in with the walkers need to cover themselves.
Now we just need your walker friend to...
He's here.
Good lord.
Hello.
Guys, this is James.
Bob.
He's my friend.
He's, so cool.
How do you get the skin like that?
Oh, Clementine?
Can I try it on?
That's not a good idea.
Come on, please.
Willie, stay focused. Now isn't the time for this. We can ask questions later.
Yeah, right. Sorry. I'm focused. Oh, and sorry I tried to shoot you that one time. Your mask looks so real.
Hey. Hey there, James.
Bob.
Sorry about Willie.
Is this the guy that Clem said she'd flip?
Yeah.
Clementine, could I speak to you alone for a moment?
Good idea. Hold tight.
Ну, давай отойдем.
Hey, Tank, can you come talk for a sec? There's something I have to tell you.
Чё там?
The walkers. They'll be here in a little while. You can join them as they pass through the trees. The noise from the boat will draw them toward the water.
Then we can get on board and save our friends.
Your friends are different. Open-minded. Accepting. Like you.
Есть
It's
у кого
not
учиться.
usually how my first impressions go. Sorry, I feel like I'm rambling. It's just being welcomed. It's strange.
You know, they could be your friends too. I know you didn't want to come into the school before, but now that you've met them...
I haven't lived with people in a long time. But it does sound nice. Let me think about it.
Ну что тут думать? Взял и пошел.
I wanted to show you something.
Давай. Что там?
This was my boyfriend, Charlie. We joined the Whisperers together.
Бойфренд? Да
But
что того?
it changed him. In a way that couldn't be undone. It changed both of us.
Просто френд, а не бойфренд.
What do you mean?
The
Или того
Whisperers
самого.
were my family. From a young age. In that time, I witnessed a lot of death and suffering. Eventually, I became the cause of it. Weakness was considered a poison. And I believed in that fiercely. So much so that when another boy expressed sympathy for our enemy before an attack, I slit his throat. I didn't talk to him, didn't consider who he was, what he felt. Honestly, I don't even remember his name.
You killed someone innocent? A child? That's horrible.
I know that now. But then I didn't care. It had to be done. After he died, I kept hearing his words in my head. Those people are like us, just on a different path. I stopped killing after that. I changed. No one else did. When AJ told me he killed someone, it reminded me of them. Of myself. He said it was wrong, but it sounded like he was just repeating what he'd been told. Taking life like that, from a young age, it breaks something inside you. It broke something in Charlie. I'm afraid if AJ kills again, he won't be able to go back. He won't be the same boy he was. I've seen it happen too many times.
I'm not going to let AJ become a killer. I don't want him to change. Not like that.
I hope you can keep that promise.
Я помогу, не волнуйся.
They're close. Soon there will be enough of them to provide us cover. I'll lead you through the herd until you reach the boat. That's as far as I go. After that, it's up to you.
Thank you.
Take care of AJ.
Okay, he's ready to go. The walkers are getting close. Ruby, you're in charge of the horses. Willie, Ted, take care of the supplies.
I've got the bomb.
Find the boiler. There'll be a door on the bottom with ash and stuff. Put it in there.
Are you ready?
See you all on the other side.
I'll cut it open.
Violet told me about Minnie. That Sophie died, and Minnie is one of them now. Just, if you see her out there, tell her I forgive her.
Okay.
Please. I tell her myself, but I just want her to be okay.
Yeah, sure. If we see her, I'll let her know.
Thanks.
Hey, it's time. We gotta move.
Clem,
Чего?
what happens if someone else gets caught while we're in there? What if it's you? I couldn't save Minnie or Lou or Sim. Omar. You saved me from these people. In a way, you've saved most of us. And if something happened to you, and it was my fault, I can't lose you too. I won't. You better not disappear on me, okay?
Okay. Are we good?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's bring our friends back home.
All of them.
All of them.
It's ready.
So, I know this is gonna sound gross, but...
Covering your smell. Smart.
Все, давайте обмазюкивайтесь. Это, так сказать, плотью. И выдвигаемся в долгий путь.
Get my back?
Давай. Давай еще возьмем кишечки, типа шарфика.
Thanks.
Пожалуйста.
We
Давай
gotta do it.
шарфиком. Нет? Ну ладно,
We're doing it.
пошли.
Okay, follow my lead. Here we go.
Так, стопе. Это уже начинается битва, бой. Какой-то. Значит, этот бой мы уже продолжим в следующем стриме. Это была небольшая такая, так сказать, подготовка к спасению. А уже на следующем стриме сегодня будет уже само, так сказать, спасение. Что ж, не спасли еще, но спасем. Спасем их обязательно. Встретились мы опять-таки с Ли. То ли это был флешбэк, то ли это было... Ну, скорее всего, был сон, потому что после этого всего она сказала прощай Ли, и она тогда проснулась. Благодаря Джею. Значит, это скорее был сон. Но так или иначе, мы максимально подготовились к спасению друзей. Так что сегодня продолжим их дальше спасать. А на этом все. Как говорится, бай-бай и до вечера. Все, бай-бай.